Okay. All right, so I'm back with another video for you. Today I have a special video. I've been kind of wanting to make this video for a while, but I wasn't really sure how to go about making it because I had several other ideas on how to maybe do this, but this just seemed like the best way. Because these two fragrances I'm going to be talking about today, they kind of, to me, they're almost like very similar. They're cut from like the same sort of idea, I think. And basically, I'm trying to find a skin scent that's like almost mimicking your body, it's like natural body smell, and like amplifying how that smells. And I know these are known for doing that, but also more in terms of just like a human smell, you know, like your like lover's embrace, you know, like how like your lover would smell after they like left your bed or something, or like they stay the night and this is like how your room smells, your bed smells. Because there's been like many instances in my life where like I've tried to capture that the essence of that smell because I do like I don't think anybody dislikes that smell, you know, like we all like being in the company of others and having like their memory of that night still like remaining on our bed and stuff, without getting into too many details. But yeah, you get what I'm saying. But anyway, I also have another fragrance that kind of does a similar thing, Kiehl's Original Musk. And I know like a lot of people talk about that, and I've mentioned it quite a bit on my channel. And it definitely does do that, but I'm wanting something a little bit more, more intimate, I think. And I've heard that these fragrances do that because it's basically just building off of what you already smell like. And something about that is just kind of cool to me because I'd like to think I'm a pretty sensual, intimate person, like pretty romantic person, and this just seems like it's like right up my alley. So anyway, this is going to be my first impressions on these. Obviously, one of these apparently there's a clone of it or something similar to it by the Finery brand, called I'm a Musk. I don't know how accurate that will be compared to these two fragrances. But yeah, the fragrances I'm going to be talking about today is Another 13 by the Labo. Everyone's probably heard of that one. And this would be my second Labo first impressions. I've only ever smelled Patchouli 24 and now this one. And then the next one I'm going to be trying is Juliette Has a Gun, Not a Perfume. Now, it's funny because I didn't even really think anything about this fragrance because when I actually saw this once at Ross of all places, and it's funny because I just made a video about talking about how rack stores never have shit, so you can watch that video there. But yeah, when I was like kind of like newer into collecting fragrances and stuff, I saw this there, and I think they had it for like I want to say like 30 or 40 bucks, and I was kind of interested in it because I'd never seen it before. But I was like stupid and I thought like, oh, this is a girl's fragrance, you know, I can't wear this, you know, but now I'm just like I know better. But loud ass fucking car outside, sorry about that. But anyway, yeah, Juliette Has a Gun. I really like the bottles on both of these. I think I like Juliette Has a Gun's bottle better, and I like the name Not a Perfume as well. I just like everything about these fragrances I just kind of dig. Anyway, without blabbing any further, let's try these. This isn't really going to be like a rating, like which one's better. It's more just in terms of just like comparing and seeing how close they come to what I'm kind of trying to achieve. And I know that a lot of people say you can't even smell these because it's like something, it's kind of like Molecule 01. It just kind of like affects people differently. Some people can smell it, some people can't. But yeah, hopefully I can pick up on some of these. A lot of these people that I've seen reviewing these say that like Labo smells like paper and just like nothing. So hopefully that's not the case here. But yeah, I'm not even gonna bother putting these on a tester strip. I'm just gonna go like left and right because I've heard that it's just like undetectable on like paper and shit. So the first one we're gonna do is Another 13. So put it in the sample. I'm like pretty excited to try these. Yeah, out of the tube, like I can't even smell anything. So it's not like I'm getting a head start on this or anything, but Yeah, so this is another 13 on the left side. Well, I kind of do smell something actually. Sorry for the noise outside. It's like fucking everybody's getting off work right now. So I can actually already smell another 13 like in the air, and it's smelling pretty good actually. So this is Juliette Has a Gun, Not a Perfume. This might be a longer video because I'm doing, you know, 2 fragrances at once, so I apologize about that. Maybe there's somebody out there that wishes my videos were longer, or maybe you wish they were shorter. So let me know in the comments if you prefer longer style videos or shorter. Anyway, this is Juliette Has a Gun, Not a Perfume. There's a hair on it. Anyway, I'm getting some sort of fragrance in the air right now, and it's smelling kind of good. Okay, so let's do another 13 first because it's the first one that I'm putting together. But anyway, all right, here we go. I'm not even gonna put it on paper because yeah, just fuck it. Go right on skin. Another 13. Let that one chill for a second. I'm just gonna do like one at a time. Oh wow. That's crazy that people say they can't smell this. Hmm. Yeah, I actually really fucking like this. I can see why people say this. It doesn't even like feel like a fragrance really. It almost just feels like I sprayed like another. People that saying it smell like paper. I kind of understand what they're saying by that, but it just smells like a clean skin. It's honestly smells like I just sprayed someone else's freaking natural smell on me. And like laying in someone's bed. Like that's really what this smells like. It smells like it smells like you're putting your face in someone's neck in an intimate setting. But it's like clean skin, slightly. There's really no other. It almost has like. That is really not what I was expecting, but like it was, and it's somehow better than what I was expecting. It almost has like a female kind of perfume-esque thing about it, but it doesn't smell like perfume, if that makes sense. There's also like a sort of I'm also getting like sort of like a coconut-ish kind of thing, but not really. I really like this. Yeah, this is I don't wanna say it smells like anything that I was, like, alluding to in the start of the video, but because I don't really know if you could actually truly capture, like, something like that, but I would definitely like to smell this on a person that I was with, and I could see how this might smell good, like, spraying it on your bed or something. It kinda gives, like, that, comforting, like I said earlier, like, someone just left your bed, like, this smells like somebody was in your bed, or, like, this smells like you just woke up in someone's room, sorta. But also it has, like, it still smells like a perfume somehow, but not really. And I can see how people would, like, hate this because 'cause they're, like, so disappointed in, like, what it is. But I think for what it is, it's, like, awesome. It just smells like clean skin, but it doesn't smell like your own natural smell though, which makes it interesting, which gives people like the idea that it was like someone else's, like that kind of thing. It almost smelled a little bit fruitier before I sprayed it. And it's not very sweet. It doesn't smell like paper though, which is strange. It smells like clean skin in a bed, like a linen white sheet bed. And you stay the night at someone's house and you're laying in their bed with them and their hair is kind of in your face or their arm is around you or you're like cuddled up into them kind of. Shoo, man, I like this one. I don't know, I don't know if I like it because it's just like the type of person that I am, like more like sensual dude, but like yeah, I really like this. So hopefully Juliette Has a Gun, Not a Perfume is somewhat on par with this because this is pretty fucking good actually. So yeah, I kind of can't stop smelling it. It just smells like I know a lot of women wear this because maybe it like amplifies the fact that it's like a womanly kind of smell. So I think maybe that's why women kind of like it because it's kind of like boosting their natural like womanly vibe. But if a man's enjoying this, it's kind of just reminding him of other things, I think, in that nature. Wink. But anyway, let's try the other one now. Juliette Has a Gun, Not a Perfume. So before I do that, save this. Try not to get these all mixed up here. Okay, so Juliette Has a Gun on the right hand. There we go. Oops. Okay, I did like a spray and a half on that. Okay, I don't smell anything actually in the air on that one. It's more just like it was like just straight alcohol for a second there. So I'm gonna let this dry for a second before smelling it. But yeah, the Labo Another 13. Shit, I like that. As it's drying down, it almost has like a buttery, like creamy skin thing going on. Fuck, I like that, dude. Okay, anyway. Yeah, Not a Perfume. Juliette Has a Gun. Let's try it. Yeah, I really don't. I can't really get anything from this one. I don't detect anything from this. Like, there's like a something slightly there. It's kind of disappointing. Not a Perfume. Juliette Has a Gun. Yeah, it's like so faint. Maybe this is just like one of those things where you kind of have to spray on top of something else to kind of give it a more, I don't know, but like I'm disappointed in this actually. I don't know if it's because I'm coming off of something that I like really enjoyed compared to something else now. They have like a similar kind of thing, but not really. This is almost becoming a little bit more sweeter. It's like almost reminding me like sort of I was like, why am I getting like ice cream? It's like reminding me of like ice cream for some reason. Without like any sweetness really. I know that's like, kind of weird, but anyway. This one just smells like straight up. I'm like getting more of it now. It's starting to become like more of something. And like there's like really no way of describing how this fucking smells. Um yeah, I want to like just kind of give it a second and like see what it might turn into, but like I'm not getting anything from this. There's like it's like that molecule O1 kind of thing. It's like but this is almost less somehow. There's just like a slight airiness to it, like clean. Like if you sprayed like a lot of this on you, it would just give you like this really clean kind of crispness to you. But like there's no fragrance at all here. I'm not picking up on anything fragrant at all. But with like Another 13, I'm like actually getting a fragrance. There's like actually a fragrance here, and it smells like you actually wore something, or like there's just a lingering smell of something. But this, it's like slight, like I can barely smell it though. I'm kind of glad that I almost bought a full bottle of this just because, but I'm glad that I didn't because I don't really see why you would need to own this. It has like this kind of like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like comforting, kind of like gummy, like if that makes any sense. I don't know how that, like that makes sense, but I don't know how to describe this. It's like the weirdest shit. It's like practically nothing. Like I can't pick up on this. I'm kind of bummed about that because I like the bottle and I like the name and everything. I like the idea. But maybe if you sprayed a shit ton of this on your body and like kind of just walked around and forgot about it, maybe it would just give you like this aura of like clean, kind of like Molecule 01 kind of does that for other people. I don't know. But this it's fucking disappointing actually. Maybe it'll like progress into something else later on, but right now I'm not gonna just keep smelling my hand and pretending like there's something here. I can like barely smell it. Yeah, it doesn't smell bad, but it's like not enough to even really matter, you know? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It smells fuck, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, um yeah, that was this does smell like someone like it kind of does smell like skin though, sort of. This one definitely does. This is such a unique fucking fragrance. Another 13 is such a unique thing. Like I've never smelled anything like this before. And it's not like musky really. Like, you know, Kiehl's original musk is like musky and it kind of has like this greenish kind of vibe to it. This is just straight like pheromone. Like it just straight smells like something. It's like so intoxicating actually. I hate that it's so expensive though. I don't know if I like this because I kind of was like hoping to like it and it's kind of influencing my, rating on it. As this is drying down, it's becoming like more morning after skin, body smell, clean body. Maybe that's why they call it another, like maybe it's because it's like this is another person's smell that you're smelling and that's like why you like it. I don't know. It's kind of interesting though. I like this. I like the idea of these fragrances both, but this is like starting to. It just it has a smell, but it's not like a fragrance though. You know what I mean? Like it's not a. I don't know. It's weird. Maybe I'll try it again later or something, or spray more of it or something. I mean, I only have a little bit of it, so yeah. I don't know. Well, let me know what you think in the comments about these. I'm sure these fragrances affect people differently, but yeah, they definitely are very, very intimate fragrances. This one is extremely intimate. Like you would have to bury your face in someone's neck to smell that, or at least I would. But Another 13, like shit, this doesn't even smell like a fragrance. It just smells like you just you're radiating some sort of like aura or like energy about you. I guess if that makes sense. It doesn't smell like like a fucking perfume though. That's like the weird part. It just makes you seem like you have like this interesting thing about you, I guess. I don't know. I really like this fragrance though. Another 13. Juliette has a gun, not a perfume. It's just kind of, I mean, it literally just not a perfume. It doesn't smell like anything. Slightly. But anyway, I mean, that's what I said about Molecule 01, but then, like, as, like, the day was going on, like, I kind of would pick up whiffs on it, like, throughout the day. I'm like, how am I smelling this right now? You know? So maybe this is kind of the same thing. But anyway, this video has been pretty long. So thank you for watching if you made it this far, and let me know what you think about these fragrances in the comments. Also, I know there are some clones of Another 13. That Finery brand, the one I mentioned earlier, that I'm a Musk, it doesn't really smell like Another 13 that much. They have like similarities, but Another 13 is just like on another fucking level. But they do kind of have, I think I'm a Musk Finery is like more sweeter, muskier, sweeter, and this is not exactly that. But I mean, they're kind of, I think they're like cousins, if that makes sense. They're cousins to one another. But this one is definitely better. I know there's a couple clones of this Another 13 that I've looked at. Let me know any of the ones that you've smelled that are pretty good. But this is like another one of those situations where like I don't think I'd be happy with a clone. I just need the real thing. But you know, oh well, we'll see what happens. It's almost tax season, so let's see what happens. But anyway, thank you for watching again. I look forward to talking with you in the comments about this. But until then, I shall see you in the next video. Au revoir.